So the next series in the East, Toronto and Philadelphia. Now Philadelphia, they were running away with it in Game 3. I think they finished with a 21-point win in Game 3. Now they lead the series 2-1. What? Obviously, Toronto, Kawhi is pretty much the only bright spot for them right now. Pascal Siakam after that, but Lowry has been MIA the past couple of games. What are you seeing with them?
I mean, so first off, I want to just say that the Raptors are still playing pretty well.
Okay.
Especially Kawhi Leonard and Siakam really, really put in some work. I mean, Leonard had a 45-point game, 2 30-point games, had 33 the last time, even though, like you said, they got blown out by 21. But Kyle Lowry, he's just not shooting the ball that well. He shot 2 for 10, only 7 points last game, and he's only getting 5 assists. So watching the game, it looks like he's like not just playing bad, but like trying to disappear, like trying to not almost be involved. Like, we're talking about a guy who led the league in assists. He should be the one getting the offense flowing every time down. And while he does, I do see him passing the ball while making, while plays. It looks like he's just, as soon as he passes once, he's trying to just like go hide away in the corners, stay off to the side, let Leonard, try to, make a play or whatever. But they, like, Fred VanVleet only had 1 point. He was 0 for 7.
Yeah,
I can shoot that. Huge. So it's not just Kyle Lowry that's not shooting the ball well. You put in together the best point guard, backup point guard, and together they shoot 2 for 17. How are you going to win the game?
Yeah, that's not going to be good.
How are you going to win the game? And they're like probably your third and fourth best scorers behind Leonard and Siakam. So you got to give Philadelphia credit. They go back to Philly.
Joel Embiid has flipped a switch. And I
think my God.
That's
him
the
and
biggest
Butler.
thing.
Him and Butler. I mean,
Absolutely.
especially Embiid last game, like 30-plus points, 15 rebounds, 5 blocks. And did you see those back-to-back blocks on Siakam, dude?
I did. And he only played 28 minutes.
Yeah.
That's very efficient, very impressive.
Yeah, but I mean, so Jimmy Butler still shot the ball more efficient than Embiid last game. So Embiid goes 9 for 18. Jimmy Butler went 9 for 15. The game before, he had some of the most clutch buckets in that game 2 to pretty much steal the game from Toronto. It looked like Toronto was going to win game 2, have a chance, but Philly able to take off in that second half. Jimmy Butler able to put on some clutch shots, make the 76ers kind of blow. I don't want to say blow them out, but they kind of were able to handle them in that game too, especially now.
The whole fourth quarter felt like I didn't even see Toronto with any life in the fourth quarter.
It looked like old Toronto against the Cavs. I'm not going to lie to you.
But we shouldn't be surprised by Philly. They have 4 players who could be all-stars in Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Jimmy Butler, and Tobias Harris. They have 4 guys that could be all-stars. So they're kind of on that Warriors level where it's like this team should win. Now they are winning, and they're winning dominantly. And we shouldn't be impressed, but it's nice to actually see this come to fruition now.
Got you. So before the series, I had Toronto. I had Toronto in 7.
I had Toronto in 6. Do you want to change your pick?
Sorta. Like, I want to really buy into the hype. You're thinking, okay, they're up 2-1. You got one more home game. What's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
Nick Nurse is going to rally the crew. Kawhi Leonard will take over.
I
have 20 points and 10 assists. Mark my words.
Who will?
Kyle Lowry.
Okay.
20 points, 10 assists.
Okay.
And Raptors are going to tie the series up, take it back to Toronto, probably win Game 5 as well, lose Game 6, win Game 7 at home. I'm staying home with Toronto. They're looking like the best overall built team whenever you take into account, especially bench performance. But I will shout out James Ennis. For some reason, he's I don't know, take over.
Where was
like
this?
He's all like 80% or something in the playoffs, something stupid.
Yeah.
He's our only bench contribution. And, I mean, Mike Scott hits a couple threes, whatever. But I think Philly is going to get a little too hyped right now. But don't get me wrong. If they come out and their starters all play well, if JJ's hitting shots, Tobias Harris is hitting shots, I think Jimmy Butler and Embiid are going to give you what they give you. I mean, it's going to still be hard to beat them. But especially at home, if you're Philly, you got to be thinking, hey, if we want to make a statement here, we got them on the ropes. We got to push through right here. This game 4, hold the home stand in Philly. They got to be thinking this is a must-win for them too. So I think the game 4 is going to be a really, really pivotal turn for either team. I think whoever wins this is going to win the series. I mean, it's good. If Philly wins, they're going to be up 3-1. It'd be hard to take the Raptors. So, but yeah, if Toronto takes it, so
I'm changing my pick.
You're changing your pick. I think that's probably a smart move.
I'm changing it to Philly in 6.
6?
Philly in 6.
You think they're winning this next game, huh?
Lowry has turned into an average human being against superhumans. I forget who. It's Jalen Rose's partner that he used to do Grantland with, but not Bill Simmons. The other guy, Jacoby, said that Lowry has become an average human. Or I think it was Ryan Hollins was on their show, and he was talking about how Lowry, 6 foot, he's going against superhumans in Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris and Jimmy Butler, and he just looks lost, confused, looks like a small child lost to the park right now. And you know what happens when you get lost at the park? You get kidnapped. And I don't know where I was going with that. What I mean to say, Kyle Lowry will be the death of the Toronto Raptors. He will be traded in the offseason.
Kawhi Leonard's going to Clippers. Got kidnapped.
Yes, he has been kidnapped. Lost child. Send out the Amber Alert. For Kyle, that's so dark. Jesus.
Amber Alert. No.
Anyway.
I got him spotted.
76ers. Yeah, you got him spotted with 20 and 10.
Philly 6, Toronto 7 still. I'm staying home. I'm picking the upset with Boston in the first round. I'm taking both teams still. My original picks, I'm taking them both still down 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
It's impressive.
Could lose them both.
It's very ballsy.